while my son was in the hospital shortly after he was born, I purchased an Owlet baby cam. When I came home with him, and he's doing well, I set up the baby cam and the app was not working. It would not pull any of the video. And when I contacted Owlet to find out what was going on, they told me that there was a problem with the app and that it would not be working for weeks. Obviously, because of my son's condition, this wasn't okay. So I asked for a refund or for them to cover the cost of a new baby cam, and they refused to provide me with either of them. It's a crazy story, I think. I purchased an Owlet baby cam, so a baby monitor, and I brought it home. So let me just a little backstory. My son was born with an issue, and he had to have surgery when he was born. And he's fine now, but he spent a month in the hospital. And so when we came home, it was time for me to set up the camera to monitor him when I wasn't with him. And we got it all set up and we turned it on. And it didn't work. The camera worked. I mean, the equipment seemed to work, but Owlet works through an app. So you have to pull it up on your phone, and the app seemed to just be pulling up a black screen. So I contacted customer service and said, what am I doing wrong? How can I fix this? And they said, oh, we know that this is a problem. Some users are experiencing this, and we're working on a patch for the app. It should be ready in about 2 or 3 weeks. And I was like, I'm 2 or 3 weeks. I have to be able to monitor my son now. This is a product that's supposed to be able to let me watch my baby. You can't make me wait 2 or 3 weeks. And they said, there's nothing that we can do. We're looking into sending people a little gift maybe down the road for the inconvenience. And that was pretty upsetting to me. They wouldn't provide me with a refund because I had purchased it through a third party called Babylist. And I said, well, I have to buy a new camera. So I'd like you to pay for the cost of this new camera that I have to buy because yours isn't working for weeks. Maybe you'll have it fixed in a few weeks. And they said, there's nothing we can do to help you. Sorry. So that's when I came to your website and left a review. At this point, they have not offered me a refund of any kind or offered to pay for the cost of the new camera. So right now I'm out the $150 for the Owlet camera plus the cost of the new camera that I had to buy because theirs doesn't work. Yes, so I'm just going to continue to reach out to them. I've been emailing back and forth. So after we chatted online, I then sent a follow-up email, again laying out how this was problematic. And the person responded and said they can't do anything. So I have filed a report with the Better Business Bureau. And I have left comments on their Instagram and Facebook and tweeted at them, and my friends are tweeting at them. And I'm using consumer review sites like yours to let people know that this is happening and just see if I can get the company to pay attention to me. I honestly I think this is really problematic. If this is something, when I started commenting on Instagram and Facebook, I noticed that a lot of people had actually commented and said, your app's not working. So I think that this is a pretty widespread problem that they're not dealing with. And I'm trying to figure out if there's a way maybe for all of us to come together and contact the company as a group and let them know that this is not acceptable. Well, leading up to this, I wish they had contacted me in advance to let me know that this was a problem. I brought this up with them and they said, since not everybody is experiencing this problem, we didn't contact anyone, which doesn't make any sense. They should have reached out to their consumers. I think that anyone who is experiencing this problem, myself included, should receive a refund because they are working on fixing the app. And so I know that they're in the process of trying to solve this problem, but in the meantime, you can't sell a product that is related to baby safety and then have it not work for weeks. An outage is understandable if there's an hour where it doesn't work. Of course, I get that, and things go out. But weeks, especially when it comes to baby safety, especially when it comes to a high-risk baby like my own, it's just not acceptable. So I think that they should refund me, and I think they should refund anyone else who has experienced this problem. Yeah. I think when it comes to this, companies really rely on the fact that we are busy, tired people who don't have time to complain. So I'm really grateful for PissedConsumer.com that created this platform and that is now allowing me to share this interview as well. I can't tell you how grateful I am for this opportunity. And I would say to people in this similar situation, you need to speak up and go to the company, tell them that this is not acceptable and that you want a refund. And then when they tell you that they can't do it, then you need to go to the Better Business Bureau and to sites like PissedConsumer.com and just start leaving that review so that the word can get out and the company can understand that this is going to really impact them if this is how they treat their customers.